Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, we have a card here for you. Seven of Wands. In this reading, I will be looking at the current energies, the energies in the near future as well, and other details. Let's see if the energies are the same as in the last reading or if they have shifted. There's somebody here that is guarded towards you. You are guarded towards them as well, and there are trust issues, lots of friction, but let's see the energies. Okay, another card, Moon reversed. Somebody's jealous. Even though you might not be with each other, there's jealousy here, jealous of one of you being with another person already or already having moved on. But let's begin with the reading. Let's see what are the current energies. Stagnancy, lots of deep reflection and moving away. I think there's this energy of not waiting any longer. This decision has already been made long before, but there was this idea, let's think about this. Let's not regret anything before we give up completely. Particularly one here is moving very fast, very quickly away, and has been waiting and hoping and wanting to see if at least time would heal the situation, but I do see somebody departing and saying goodbyes finally, and thinking that they will find somebody else better. Now, this might be you or them, take what resonates, but one of you is moving away, has made that decision already. It feels like there's no point in waiting any longer, because still this might be immature, communication might be not that well as well, but mostly it doesn't feel that excitement or enthusiasm that it was before. What about the future? What do we have for you, Gemini? Three of Swords. Why the Three of Swords? The Four of Cups. I think that, okay, there's this person that is moving away from you, and this will hurt you. Being deeply heartbroken about a rejection, a direct rejection, that's how it feels to me. You may want to give this another chance and opportunity, but they won't. They don't want to do that, and this might break your heart. Let's see else, what can we get here? I do see you having expectations here. Try to keep your expectations at check in order not to get hurt. You do still like this person and the attraction is there, but this is not reciprocated. This is the problem. One of you even might hear about this person connected with somebody else, being already in another connection, and that is like backstabbing, feeling completely betrayed. Even though you might have said goodbyes to each other, it feels like betrayal. Hearing some news that might hurt your feelings because you were hoping and waiting and keeping some expectations there. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Now, there's always free will, but the message advice that I have for you is that try to be grounded, practical, and to give energy where you feel welcomed and appreciated as well. This should be a team and mutual. It's not worth, I think, investing somewhere where you don't feel appreciated or somebody does not want just to be with you, has lost that love and attraction, or it has faded. Let's see one more thing about that. The Strength. I do see you might resist, insist, and they resist. So that's the kind of thing I want to say. So you might insist to change their mind, to do something, there, but I do see lots of resistance. This resistance might just hurt you, hurt your feelings. Try to keep that in mind. Okay, what about your next connection? What would your next connection be like? The stable one, important one. Seven of Wands. This is the card we saw in the beginning. Queen of Pentacles. Might be a person that has some... might appear very mature, but the more you know them, they are a bit guarded. There are trust issues, mutual trust issues here. It feels to me like this is a connection that can be serious and stable and solid, but doesn't have any flavor in it, sparks, or it feels dull, not very colorful and emotional. It feels like black and white, and just don't settle because this person might seem like a very good fit or match, or because of the status. That's what I'm getting with that Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might settle because of the status of this person. Try to be careful of that, because if that is just for that, it's not worth it. That's what I'm getting. If it is just for the status, and no, it's not worth it, because I do see you having some distance, some space between each other, which is some advice in general for you, Gemini. The Judgment. You need to move on from something from the past, especially if you have been at crossroads. So if this is your story, this is your message as well. I do see you having been stuck into a particular situation for quite some time, more than it was needed. Sometimes it is needed to just turn the page and try to take the lessons and have gratitude just for the good moments and say goodbyes. This is around the situation you know very well, the structure of it. You know this person very well as well. But let's see, what are the past energies? It was intensive, passionate, lots of chemistry, and at the ending, we had this Ten of Swords energy. A defeated energy. Feeling like deeply hurt. A very painful ending. A very, very painful ending. So it started with big promises. It was false beginning, I think, or the expectations were set too high and then you fell and got hurt. The tower, yes, it was this tower moment that happened, and in fact, as hard as and harsh as it may have be seen or felt, it was a breakthrough moment, because it gave clarity to you that that castle was not solid, was not made to stand still. Its foundation was very breakable and not serious at all. So it was better that it happened like that, because this might have continued for much longer and the destruction might have had a much deeper effect. But the cycle never felt close. Now let's see about the person in your mind. We are looking at their current energies. I do see this person wanting to come to say something to you. They want to express something. They have been thinking a lot about that. but they have decided, in fact, to stay single from this, even though they do like you and have attraction. Physically, they do like you. There's this seduction and attraction very strong there, but they do like you still, but they have decided to stay single from this and focus more on themselves. They want to come back to tell something. What they want to tell you is that they still like you, but they don't want to be in a connection. And that's why I think this might hurt you, that they like you, but they don't want to be in a connection. And why is that? Because first of all, they are very upset with you about something, and they don't like the kind of friction that is in this interaction, like you're just fighting to make a point, or practically this person wants to tell that they don't feel seen and understood by you, and it just hurts them, it hurts you as well. So that's better to create space and keep that space. So if we connect the near future with the current energies of this person, we are getting this idea that they want to come back and express you something that might feel just very hurtful to you to hear, that they like you but they don't want to be with you anymore, and they will give some reasons, and they will say that this is something they have figured out, they wanted this to be successful. And yes, it is a very intensive connection, very, very intensive. Someone here, one of you, obsessively thinking about each other, fantasizing about being with each other. The chemistry, the chemicals here are playing a strong game, but the energies do not favor that chemistry. This might be karmic, I think. I haven't gotten this karmic energy here yet from the cards, but that's the impression I'm getting, that this might be karmic, and no matter how hard you try to reconnect and make this work, it feels like something happens that destroys everything. Okay. Now, if you want to know more details about this person that is currently in your mind, there is an extended in the description box below this video with more details about them if you are interested. Gemini, this was your general reading. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.